Right, let's start the stream button and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 24, aka the final part. Unless, you know, something horribly bad occurs.
Engage.
Last time we broke the shards, which did involve going to the past and fighting Lamera, sadly corrupted. Which, I mean, I guess I could spoil Cold Steel 3, the ultimate fate of a certain character, by referencing Cold Steel, but no one watches Cold Steel streams or playthroughs. Nah, no one does. But Fire Emblem, on the other hand, people certainly do. So welcome to the final part. Once more, I'm just gonna open a can of Fanta because I am parched. I need to have a drink. What a journey it's been, hey? What a journey. Now, before we go off into battle, I just want to make sure everyone is able to gain experience, because sometimes stats can be lovely to get. For example, Vale here is level 40, because special class. Now, I do like the fact that you could change people into other things. It's just, some characters, it's like, you get them at such a point in the game where it's just like, why would you do anything other than this? Right, anyone else needing it? No, these guys did. Seedle doesn't. We really have not gone levels for Seedle. But his task is to not be the one doing attacks. He's meant to... Okay, right. No one's really needing it. That's good, because we had to sort out last time. One thing I want to sort out, actually, is the potential of various elixirs, because you never know what you'd have to fight, you know? How many do we have? Oh, we have plenty. Okay. Who here could do with them? Diamond could... pardon me. That's fine. We can swap that for an elixir, but it's on. Anna has so much health anyway. Depends if we use God Mary. Ivy's got Sick, that's good enough. Marin could use the health actually there. Swap that for elixir. You never know when Seedle's gonna get hit. Store that and give yourself an elixir. Elixir for our quest. Right, okay. I think that's all we need to sort out. Well, yeah, I'm sad to say that this will be the last part for the time being. Obviously, there's the Fell Center log. I will admit that at some point in the future, I'll come back to the game and do the Fell Center log. But we've played over 48 hours of this game, and I want to move on to something else. And I may or may not. I'll talk about it after this.
Hear me out. I think your dancing is perfect.
This is the aid support between ourselves and Seedle.
And enjoying the things you love every now and again won't change that.
What's this all about?
I understand that your dancing is as beautiful as it is because you're so disciplined. But if you eat only to fuel the dance, you're not thinking how savory feeds the soul.
Yeah, right. TLDR, Seedle needs to eat more food.
Savory feeds the soul?
Or at least have a more balanced diet, potentially.
Your inner joy surely must also be part of your dance, right? When you danced in the moonlight, thinking of those who had died? That was truly beautiful. I'm sure that dancing while dreaming of savory foods must be distracting.
You're trying to tell me my dance is less perfect because of this?
Yep.
Fuel your dance with things that bring you joy. We will feel the joy too.
Yay!
I understand that you want
Lots
to
of
dance
joy.
perfectly to protect your friends in battle. All the more reason to fuel your moves with savory food too.
Well, more everyone takes Seedle while he dances so that people can
Divine
actually
One, you don't understand. If I fuel my dance with just anything I want, that's playing with fire. My life as a dancer has always put function before flavor. But I am starting to see what you mean about savory feeding the soul. You're very thoughtful, and that makes me happy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And given you are the Divine One, I will take your advice to heart. In fact, that fried dough bathed in oil sauce from the other day, it's been on my mind.
Then let's go order some.
Now the question is, how much savory is too much savory?
Yay, we're unlocking
One
Seedle's
sitting.
Sweet Tooth.
Perhaps we should consult the spirit of the cards.
Ah, you saw my reading the other day. Divine One, I'm afraid you've only seen my undignified side lately.
I've seen your charming side as well.
I promise you this. From now on, you'll see a better me. I realize now the dance is both an inside and outside dance. Expect perfection.
I'm happy if you're happy, Seadoll.
And that means everyone's happy. Yahoo! And yes, I may have been humming Duvet by Bella. But that doesn't matter too much. Right, okay, so while we're on here and we've got 2 supports to do, unless one of these 4 have supports with everyone as well. Do I currently have it up? Oh, I do. Is it a window display that I've got for this? No, I don't. Okay. Nope, that does not work the way I would want it to. Oh. Okay, so I just want to show, like... So I did do a community post thing, and it would appear Win Factory 5 might be what we're playing next. So that's just a fun fact there. Anyway. Anyways, moving on with support. Morvier and Vale at an A. That's good.
Oh, the townsfolk seem so pleased. I can barely believe all the thanks pouring in.
Yeah, they must have done something good then.
Yes, the people do seem most appreciative. But our work has only just begun.
I hope they know our feelings are genuine, and that we mean them well.
I was concerned they would hold a grudge. Revenge makes more sense than forgiveness.
Revenge! It is a losing game at the end of the day.
I told you, the people here are good.
They probably are.
Indeed.
Aww.
You were right.
Go for
It is wonderful that they welcomed us so.
You know, there's something I've been thinking about. I wonder if Marnie would have ever been willing to walk through these streets with us.
Lady Vale.
Well,
I
that
do
would be a
not dare
different
to
version of
guess,
offense then.
But this much I know. If Marnie would have fought on this side, she'd have been a knight beloved by the people.
Oh yes, they would have loved her. If it weren't for Marnie, I would have never had this chance to make things right.
Still, the story suggests this, but I know for a fact in gameplay, it was definitely an arrow that did it, by the hands of a certain Brodian prince.
It's impossible to express how
Really needs
grateful I
therapy.
am for what she did.
She would have loved to hear your praise. Let the 2 of us live to save as many people as we can. For Marnie.
I like that.
Well, at least we're
We have so many
memorizing
wrongs to
the,
make up for.
those we have
I
lost.
don't know how we'll ever balance the scales. I guess we'll just have to add as much good to this world as we possibly can. Will you help me, Mavir?
Of course. As a knight and as a friend. We do this together, Lady Vale.
And I've caused Alquist and Citrine to get their C support. So... Yeah. And Citrine is breaking things.
I just can't seem to get this right.
Hello, Citrine. Are you training with magic?
Oh, Alchrist! Where did you come from? Are you lost?
This is the stables of the Somnial.
What? No, I was just
How's
passing
that getting
by.
lost?
I see. My goodness, you're so quiet.
You always seem to be training in your spare time, Citrine. I admire your dedication. I think you might be the hardest working person in all of Brodia.
It would appear that Diamond is being found dead in a ditch somewhere.
I appreciate the kind words, Alchrist, but all of this training isn't enough. I'm still far behind everyone
You're
else.
one of the stronger mages we have. If it wasn't for that you're such a glass cannon, you probably would be more better.
I must grow stronger.
Really? Why? I think you're fine as you are now. Besides, I'll protect you.
Ah, yes. That's the same Alchrist I knew as a child, placing others well ahead of himself.
And
However,
how foolish.
I
of
can't
Alchrist,
rely on your
as it would
kindness.
appear that this support still is under the logic of Alchrist needs to learn from the chapter we got him in many hours ago now. Fucking hell. Bows are not for range 1 encounters. Magic can be. Unless you're using something like some spells. There's a 1 or 2 that's not ideal. But
When it comes down to
you know.
it,
Citrine?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I need to resume my training. Please, excuse me, Alchrist.
Alright, Citrine. Something is seriously bothering her. But what?
well, that's for people who choose to get enough points to get to the B and the A's to figure out. However, for us, that's really all we'll get. Do we have any bonds? We do. Vel and Soren at a B.
Sometimes when I think of my father, I get sad. I'm sorry if that's impacted my fighting.
I wonder which is better, to have parents who cause you stress, or to have no parents at all.
That's a naughty question, actually, because for Vel, fair enough, you might think, actually, you know what, if only Sombron just wasn't around, that would have been better. And it's like, yeah, probably. In real life situations, though, sometimes there's stress, and it's just what happens. Family will butt heads, and thankfully, most families are not the type that would mean that, oh, you butt heads, well, that's a smacking with a paddle board, and the stress becomes more of a, man, I really hate this thing they do, versus, okay, we don't always get along, but there's a silver lining. But as having no parents at all, it does mean that you don't get to have that familial love. And, well, you can always end up having people who become that sort of thing for you, but it's not guaranteed. Regardless, that means now when we engage with Soren, we'll have Reflect on failed, so that's always a thing. And Sigurd and Rosado at a C.
Hold still a second, Sigurd. I'm gonna draw you. Give me a nice big smile, okay? Oh, perfect.
Astonishing. How do you draw with such accuracy and speed?
Cheats, hacks, magic. Actually, magic is actually a valid answer, actually. Damn you, Fire Emblem. Anyway. Well, that just means we can now do that stuff, I guess. Anyways. I don't want to hold off any longer. I am going to save so I don't have to do everything that I've just done. But, yeah, Last Engage is the chapter name. In order to leave for the final chapter, we'll have to depart here. It is outright called The Final Battle.
The final battle is upon us. When you are ready, we will move the Somniel itself to the portal. Once we face the Fell Dragon, there may be no turning back. Are you ready of mind and equipped for what's ahead?
Go through the portal to another world. Let's go. I realised that if we clear this really quickly and somehow we just cakewalk it, this is going to be a very short stream. Hopefully the cutscenes
Somniel
make
is
up for that.
ascending. We should reach Sombron soon. Let's win this battle, and then return home together.
Yes, of course.
Oh, my nose, I swear.
Marth, what's happening to you?
I can't hide this any longer, can I?
Apparently not.
Hide what?
There's something I should tell you before we arrive. The portal has destabilized our world. I lack physical form, as do the other emblems. we may not be able to hold ourselves together.
That's
I had no idea. I wish I had realized. But if the portal is doing this, then it's only temporary, right? After we close it, you and the other emblems will recover. The moment the portal closes, there will be a great distortion. We will not be able to withstand it. What are you saying? When the battle is done and the portal closed, all emblems aside from you will cease to be.
That's not good.
You mean, if we defeat Sombron, if we close the portal, we'll lose you and the other emblems? Yes. We've been together this whole time, and now you're just going to disappear? Please, Marth. I don't want to lose you and the others. We need you. Leaving the portal open would doom this world. Would you prefer that?
Doom the world or no longer have emblems. I think no longer having emblems might be the better option here.
No, but... We emblems came into existence in order to aid this realm. We would do anything to protect the people of Helios, even if it means our end. So our promise to rebuild Helios together, our plan to see the world, none of that is possible? I'm so sorry. There's no need to apologize. I've asked so much of you. Too much. But when I thought about a future with you by my side, I felt truly happy. There is a promise I can still keep. In Lethos, the day you awoke. What did I say when you summoned me? Your ally. Until the very end. I remember. I will never break that promise. Until this war's end. Until my own. I will stay by your side. You're so kind, Marth. You've always been so kind. You are too. That's why we've made it this far. More than your strength. It's your care for others that has brought us all here. Thank you. Now prepare yourself. We'll arrive at the portal soon. I'm ready.
Well, it's a shame that the emblems are going to end up going, but we'll do what we can without them.
So this is the portal to other worlds.
Do things.
It's beautiful,
It's very
but
powerful.
very cold.
You two, here.
Hello, Sombron.
Sombron.
If I had a penny for every bad guy that started with Som and actively wasn't involved as much I'd have. Well, I still only have 1 penny because Sombron has actively done things in this compared to a certain MLP villain with Som in their name.
Papa,
I did not expect you to survive, let alone reach me here.
We've come to stop you from destroying Helios.
I am done with your worthless world. Return to it and shut the portal. Live in peace there.
Oh, alright then.
You stay in your world. I now leave for other ones. That should satisfy us both.
You're going to return and attack Helios again. We'll never believe you wouldn't. And you've caused too much suffering, too much loss, to run free. We will defeat you right now, and prevent you from invading any other worlds.
Invading other worlds? You think my desire is so simple?
What is this? Fire Emblem Heroes?
Am I wrong?
Invasion is merely a means to an end. What I seek is a reunion. A reunion with Zero Emblem.
What's a Zero Emblem?
Zero Emblem? I've not heard word of this before.
Of course not. That emblem is not of your
Oh,
world.
so there's another world with emblems, and there's one called Zero Emblem. Are we attempting to...
am I.
What do you mean?
Beyond this portal lie infinite worlds. One of them was my home.
Oh, so Sombron was
It
already
had
in
its own
invasion and stuff.
emblem rings, and a war arose to control them. My kind lost. The enemy used the ring's power to slaughter my relatives. All of them. I was very young. Our enemies granted me alone the mercy of exile.
But that doesn't warrant being the evilest
mean
person you could.
they sent you to Elios?
A peaceful world, ruled by godlike dragons. I was meant to live a quiet life there. But I brought something with me, unknown to them. A single emblem ring.
Zero emblem.
In my world, known as the Emblem of Foundations. With my power, unable to speak. Legends said this emblem fought without aid. So much ambition, and no allies. That story showed me the way forward in my complete isolation. I was trapped in this world without friends or family. Only that emblem gave me comfort.
Whoever it was must have been mighty indeed. An emblem should not be able to survive traveling from one world to another.
Well, is it even a Fire Emblem character that we would be aware of?
To stay in form in a new world, even for moments. I've never heard of such power.
Now you want a reunion. So, that emblem is gone.
Exactly. And all because of villagers that found me a few years after I arrived. They mistook me for an abandoned child. They pitied me. My first connection in your world. Soon after, the emblem deserted me, leaving only the ring behind. And why? For bonding with the people of this world. I despaired, and then I reduced their village to ash.
And then decided to be evil. Just full
I
blown.
swore
Okay.
to forego all bonds in pursuit of my ambitions, as my emblem had. I fought alone, confided in none, preparing to return to my world, to exact revenge. I needed pawns for my plan, and territory. I spent years amassing it all. Then I attacked.
So, the war 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, pardon me.
That's what it was about?
But Papa, you weren't alone in this world. Mama loved you deeply. Your believers, your attendants, my siblings, Sepia, Gris, Marnie, Mavir, my brother and me. Everything we did was for you.
As I said, pawns. Acting on my command and mine alone. Meant to be used and discarded.
Every
Death,
single one
which
of them.
mean nothing.
So, yep, no, just...
That's why you killed them all. But what about us? You wanted us to die?
Yep.
You were no different to me.
How horrible.
You can't be right about your emblem. You weren't left behind.
What?
A solitary warrior like that emblem would know how hard it is to be alone. And would stay by your side, sparing you that loneliness and exile. Until you weren't alone, and had new people in your life. Until you were okay. Don't you think more than anyone, a true friend like that wanted you to have those connections?
You know nothing. Nothing at all about my emblem.
True.
That's true. But if your emblem disappeared without a word, then you don't either. No one does.
All the more reason to be reunited. I will scour world after world.
Sombron, the Emblem of Foundations is no more. You can search and search, but there's no point. You might meet the original hero. But emblems are not the same beings. We are not them. You will never be reunited with your emblem. Ever again.
Be silent.
I can only imagine how much resentment you feel. But to sacrifice so many others,
To be so selfish you'd destroy the world? Kill your own children? It's all just so wrong.
I said be silent! You are speaking of things you do not understand. If not for my emblem, I would have died powerless, small. That emblem had the strength to stand alone. Unlike you, huddled together, whining like dogs. Such a warrior showed me the meaning of all existence. Fight alone. Take revenge.
You're wrong. That's impossible. No emblem wants to see a world destroyed.
I mean, since Veronica's a bracelet, it could mean that other villains, or at least people who are bad at some point in time during their game, could always end up being emblems in terms of like a different world where they're the ones that are in emblem wings and the good guys don't exist. In that sense, that could always be the case. There's quite a lot of found characters. That Foundations thing could be so many names. So many.
We aid people through our bonds with the Divine Dragons.
So
we are a force for good. We would never choose to let our power be exploited for evil.
Enough of this nonsense. I won't let you stop me or sway my intentions. I have striven for this for thousands of years. If you intend to stand in my way, you will die.
This is it! Prepare for battle, everyone!
Open the window. Here than I would like it to be. Yes, Diamond, Ivy, perfect. Alfred, your level is way too low for this. Phonaut, the Emblem Engage weapon. You can also have it with the Three Houses bracelet, but regardless. The last engage. The victory condition is to defeat Sombron. Let us examine the situation at hand. There's Sombron here with an obscurate. Fell dragon magic, obviously. He has decent resistance in defense actually. And a bunch of these. Ooh, composing foes with it. Okay. So a whole bunch of these weapons are of legendary status. So if we look at the map right now, it'd be like that. Okay, well, knowing the weapon triangle, ideally we should begin with swords over here, lances over here, and axes more in the middle. But I could go horribly wrong on that assessment. We'll stick with these units.
You dare turn your blade on me. You dare interfere with that which I have sought for so long.
Yep.
Such fatal hubris. You will pay for that accordingly. Witness how fragile your bonds really are.
Oh boy, here we go.
Huh? What's happening to them?
I am sealing off the portal back to your world. It's what I should have done the moment you arrived here. I fear your emblem allies are too weak. They will be lost in the distortion between dimensions forevermore.
Ah, fuck.
This cannot be the end. If we must part,
Oh, my
remember
television
all that we have
doesn't
done.
have internet.
Marth!
That doesn't mean that my
The
computer's
emblems
going
are-
to disconnect. Suddenly, oh no, never mind. There must have been a
I
thing.
knew I'd have to say goodbye someday. But I thought there was time.
So much for your precious emblems. In a matter of moments, the portal will be shut for good. Take comfort, for I shall inflict no further harm upon your world. Though you will die here as I have lived, in anguish, far from home.
We can never go home?
Woo!
I've
Suicide
been ready to
mission!
die from the
Woo!
start. Protea, my land, I pray you endure.
It seems Elusia will never truly know me. I'm sorry, Mother.
Worry not. I have no desire to prolong
Death
your
beam, death
suffering.
beam, death beam, death beam.
When I am finished, not one trace of me in your world shall remain, as though I was never there at all.
That sounds like that would completely
stop
unshackle
you.
everything timeline-wise.
Is that so?
Our fight isn't over. The portal's open. I can do this. If I give it my all, I can summon the emblems back to me. Look at how far we've come. Will you fight him at my side? Your faith in me gives me strength.
Yes, brother. I'm with you.
Vale.
I'll be with you every step of the way. I can't summon emblems, and I can't turn into a dragon. But I'm a royal dragon all the same. There's gotta be something I can do to help.
Yeah! We'll all be right there with you. You've done so much for each and every one of us. So this time, we're returning the favor.
Dependable allies. Whoopee!
Divine One, this is for Father, and all the soldiers who have fallen along the way.
All flowers must bloom. For you, I will be a gentle rain and a ray of light.
There's a 100% discount on Lady Anna's aid services today.
Yay! 100% discount.
No refunds.
I'm sorry the others are dragging this out. We both know my belief in you is
Alright,
already
no, go,
enough.
Mary.
You have always been my source of strength. Allow my faith. Just this
Is
once.
this just going to be the people that are deployed, or is it going to be literally everyone?
You are incredibly cool, Divine One.
Yeah.
And so is everyone here. There's no way we're losing.
I'm saving my tears for your victory speech. Our path is so clear, even I can't get lost.
Yeah.
As your sister and fellow dragon, I'll do whatever it takes to help you stop Papa.
If you have faith in the moon and stars above, our beloved emblems will return. Whatever faith remains in this heart, I give to you.
Thank you, Move.
I'm worried. But you don't need my support either way. I know you'll see us through this.
My victory drawing won't be complete without the emblems, Divine One. Bring them back to us.
Alright.
I suppose this is a time when riches aren't much help, but I shall pray with all my heart.
Well, and that's everyone. On field-wise.
Imbeciles. Your scrambling is both futile and pitiful.
Please, my friends. I need you all one last time. Once more. Let us engage! Shine on! Emblem of beginnings! Mark! Care for us! Emblem of echoes! Celica! Provide for us! Emblem of the Holy War! Sigurd! Free us! Emblem of genealogy! Leaf! Rise up! Emblem of binding! Roy! Sweep across! Emblem of blazing! Lyn! Restore calm! Emblem of the sacred! Erica! Fight on! Emblem of radiance! Ike! Heal us! Emblem of dawn! Micaiah! Reignite us! Emblem of awakening! Lucina! Bear your fangs! Emblem of fates!
So many
Orin!
swords. No wonder
Teach
Smash
us.
Brothers. No
Emblem
wonder
of the
Smash Brothers
Academy.
fans
Violet!
hate whenever a final character gets announced.
And of course, the final emblem.
Myself!
Connect us! Fire emblem!
What?
That can't be!
13
A fire
emblems
emblem!
stand against you with our allies. The future may divide us once more, but here and now, we fight with one heart. This fight, this moment in time is all that matters.
What nonsense. You are the flicker of an ember, a dying light. You're nothing. The deeper your bonds, the greater your pain when those bonds crumble to dust. Why invite that inevitable pain upon yourself? Why allow such weakness to exist? Give up and perish, foolish child of mine.
Yes, You see me as a child. Foolish and weak. And maybe you're right. Maybe that's all I am. But I am not alone. And we're stronger when we stand together. The breaking of bonds can hurt. But when the bond is reforged, it comes back as strong as ever. Or stronger. And it brings an even greater hope. If people are willing to work for it, any bond can be brought back to life. And that's what I'll do. Every single time. For however long it takes.
Good hero speech there.
You won't leave this place. Because we're going to stop you. Get ready, Sombron. This ends now!
And so our fifth condition is simple. Beat Sombron and we lose if I die. And we get all our emblems still. Yay! Okay, I'm seeing all of these spirits. I wonder if someone tried sending a flying unit over there. Which, I mean, they're not wrong. I seem to be trying to do that.
Right away.
Maybe it's because of the amount of enemies that could occur. Ooh, this doesn't actually do as much damage as I would like. And only 75% chance of hitting. Might be. Oh, what am I doing? Might be better to engage in Seraphim actually. Yeah, Seraphim actually is the better option. Oh.
How cute am I?
Yeah, that's why. I think I can put my side over there this time. We're gonna have to definitely think these things through.
Power blooms in me.
What's able to get closer to Nova? Nah. But we do murder, so.
You need truth. All in the name of peace.
Understood.
Ready for me?
Very well. Understood.
I've got this.
Oh, right, okay. So I think what we'll do is this, and equip the fist weapon so we don't get murdered immediately.
I won't get lost.
Devoted to you.
Don't worry.
As you wish.
Put Arcus there this time.
I smell gold.
Shall we dance?
We'll put Cedal here for the moment. We won't dance this time.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Max level, but I couldn't reset anyway, so. Okay, that's not bad. The additional health will be useful. Yeah, smash weapon. Which puts him in range of defending this. Which?
May we
oh, it's
all
heavy
be
weapon.
protected.
So that means Morgan gets the kill. Okay, good. Hold out works wonderfully. Oh, so oh god, fails health. Trying to hit me with an S+ break attack, are we? And that's weapons and also through that. Oh god, some of my party members have taken all the damage. That's fine. That means we know who we're healing next. Slash using elixirs depending on things.
Thank you.
Oh, magic and resistance. Good. Which one can just straight up hit this one? Yeah, 99% chance. Good.
Oh, I was on the verge of tears.
We don't need to worry about the bow user because we easily deal with the sword unit.
Here it comes! Victory pose!
That could have gone worse. There was a chance of missing.
Yes.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
We'll heal Morvier next time, 100%.
I'll do my best.
That's a punch. So, I don't know if they'll actually start heading towards my guys, so let's do this.
This time, victory was mine.
Perceptive plus. Therefore. Right, Demon. Do this one. Good old brave weapons.
Nothing short of fit.
Oh, so a crit on an enemy that didn't need the
battle
crit.
fit for Brodia.
To be a kill. We'll just put same in here. We'll rally plus because I'm definitely going to get attacked. I'm trying to consider the best option to taking out Sombron. We've got to get close enough to actually hit him. For that matter, Arna might be a good option actually. Get him closer. And while we're here, dance Ivy. Then he'll fail Morvier. Who needs to heal more? Morvier needs to heal more. Morvier can heal fail next time. I just need to make sure that Morvier is not in a dead range. Let's have a man next to me, just because.
You fought so hard, traveled so far, merely to die?
Yep. Except you're choosing to fight Arna, who has the health to be able to survive if you're able to hit. Ah, there we go. That's what they're going to do. They're going to cause it so that I'm going to now have to purposely... Oh, why am I doing it from now? That's about it. Making it so I purposely have to spend time hitting these units. Whether I actually kill them or not is a different matter entirely, but... Why am I kidding? Let's do it. Murdering the unit is the best option because they do have resistance.
All in a day's work.
Ooh, well, anyways. We do break.
You are pathetic. As if spurning me to be a divine dragon was not enough. Patricide. Unforgivable.
You killed your own children, tried to destroy the world for your selfish desires. You're the one who is beyond forgiveness.
I said your world meant nothing to me. It's my
It doesn't stop the world from getting destroyed.
Once I leave, I will forget you. Even if we met again, I would not recall your face.
In other words, you'll make the same mistakes as before. So which of us is pathetic?
Yeah, that breaks him for this for a single attack. Ooh, we only kill with. Oh, okay, we'll use someone else then, because there we go. That's an attack that was definitely.
Is it over?
Health bar. Now we have to deal another 60 worth of health. Woo! Oh, we do not deal damage. this is fine.
Papa.
Oh, the defect. I thought myself rid of you, yet here you are.
Indeed, yet Phil is still here.
You laugh.
You're angry because I persisted and survived. It almost feels like praise. We never spent time together as father and daughter like I wanted. But I'm glad I didn't give up. I made it. Because now, I can be the one who defeats you.
You are a malicious child. I would expect no less from my own.
I hope you're watching, Mama. I'm going to stop him. Just like you told me.
I'm part of you, Phil. Ghost to ghost.
I'll take this.
Chain attack. Could have, I don't know, maybe not got hit by that twice that game. Oh, whatever. Let's heal more.
You're so nice to me.
Right, let's consider our options, because who can actually reach you? Yes. Not necessarily going to hit.
Need some help?
Yay, we hit! Okay, one last health bar. Man, this map's easy. If this is if this was like 3 houses right now, I would be like, man, really? This is how it's going to end? With more of a whimper? But you know what? Fair enough. We're stopping him. Still need to make sure that the portal is 100% going to be closed. Who can we dance? Ooh, we can dance a couple of people. Let us dance Alquist. I want him to get a shot in.
Thank you.
Let's go for the quit!
Let me help.
Oh, we didn't get it. And I may have doomed Alquist.
Thank you.
Thankfully, I'm able to do that. Oh, that's the entire health bar. This is where he does some kind of big, huge area attack, and I'm like, oh. Ooh, trying to murder Bouchon. He's got the chance.
How foolish. This is not over.
Level up. Strength building HP. Good, good, good. Added ability, get behind me, triggers and...
Out of my way, you worms!
So what have we got going on here then? Ah, he's turned himself into his dragon form. Okay. Fair enough. Ah! That's a lot of enemies.
Sombron called reinforcements. But what are they?
You thought I sat idly, waiting for you to arrive. I could not bring back my emblem, but I summoned others of equal power.
Oh boy.
Dark emblems, who once plunged their worlds into despair.
Dark emblems?
Well, that's not good.
That presence. So familiar. Yes. These are the foes we fought in our original forms.
Oh, okay, so these are referring to enemies of the past.
Perhaps we should match each emblem to their own enemy. But I can't sense who is who. We should move closer. With caution.
A barrier made by the Dark Emblems that reduces damage to fell Sombron. Defeat the Dark Emblems to weaken the barrier. Dark Emblems are powerful foes, but they are Several to attack from units synced or engaged from the emblem from their world. Oh, so I have to figure out now who's who then. Corrupted and Dark God. Some of these corrupted are just normal units. Okay, that's not too bad then. Corrupted and Shadow Dragon. That's an obvious one then. Which is which one's better? Yeah, it's better. Well then.
I sense you, Shadow, and I believe I know who you are. I've defeated you before, and I will again, for I hold the exalted falchion.
I'm here.
How? How was I defeated so easily? No place like that. Oh. And that helps break the barrier. So if I tried to fight someone right now, I could definitely deal some damage. It wouldn't do much, but it's something. So this area is the area of which someone's able to do things. See, that's a Dark God. So my only question is hang on a second, actually, can we cite them based off of if we're selected a unit that would be of the correct? No. So if I try fighting this thing, it's just going to be a case of we deal damage, but they can deal damage. Still, okay, we can actually fight them. Okay.
Count on me.
Okay, that's not too bad then. We can actively fight them. What are these? These are sigils. If we put Mel on this. Okay, doesn't do it. Okay, it doesn't look like anything. Actually, no, I should probably wait, but let's see. Does that do anything? No. Okay, well, I'll Time Crystal back. So we actually get to utilize Merrin. We'll send Merrin this way for the moment. Don't want to send people too close to too many enemies, but for the moment I can sight a spear and a great lance user, so Ivy can build in these armored units.
I will atone.
I just want to make sure that no one's going to be in range of Sombron's attack, so if Sailing goes this way, Arcus goes this way. We kill this one, but I'm questioning whether or not that actually counts for anything. It's like, we did it, we beat this corrupted, lowly human scum. Okay, we still break the barrier. So that's cool. Pardon me. Let's dance Anna because
Oh, you're too nice.
I need someone to attract those armored units.
Understood.
And everyone else can go this way. Oh, let's not engage. Although flying units are about, so we have to keep an eye on those. Alright, let's see. There's still lance. And it's dead, so it gets an attack.
For Lucia.
This is definitely going to get an attack in. Even with the quest. There's someone that I think is going to get absolutely whacked. I could always use Armor's thing. Yeah, so that's like he's going to do that stuff, which means I shall Got a spear at one of them. Alquist can deal with either of them, doesn't matter. To be fair.
Right.
I'll apologize later.
Fine enough, I can put Bushwan over here, but he will be the target of every enemy. So.
Come and get it! I'm strong after all.
Radiant Bow, that will guarantee us the kill. Especially with a crit, thank you game.
Come again.
I must say I do like the idea of multiple phase boss. That isn't just, oh, we've given them 20 health bars, and then when you destroy like 3 of them, it'll change form. No. Something like this is just like, I do like this. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably make sure that enemies aren't just going to be going after Ana. Which means, Seedle, you get to do your dance. You know what? Maybe the Bite of Fling would have worked good on Seedle, actually. It's like, well, I could dance one person, or I could go dance 4 people. I don't think it matters too much now. We've made our decisions, but, you know, it's just things I can think of if I ever do another playthrough. Or maybe the Fell Sentinel. Who knows? I am curious as to what the Fell Sentinel contains, but that will be a later time in... maybe even this year. Who knows? Okay, these are Lance users. Thankfully, we have got an Axe user here. We don't really do as much damage as I would like, and there's a good chance of missing. Didn't happen. Didn't miss, so that was good. Well, we've done our job of beating up the one that Martha.
I'll help.
I'm not afraid anymore.
So we'll solve this issue, then we can make our journey around.
I'm here.
Right, let's progress forward. Those enemies have hurricane axes and other things. Okay, so... but I am seeing where the spirits are. So... that's good that they're progressing towards us. Can't deal damage to Morvier, and Morvier murders it. That's good.
I believe I'm in the right.
Ooh, we do not kill, but we can.
It's tea time.
Oh, never mind, we do kill because of the quit. Thanks, game. Really? Oh man, throwing its accuracy is kind of bad. No, we shall not engage unless I think that it is the worthwhile thing to do. I guess I can murder this one. Warfather. Okay.
There is no
It's not the way. Oh well. I don't think that matters too much. Only power holds meaning. Only strength holds sway. Well, I guess this truly is the survival of the fittest and all that. This shield is slowly a-going. That's a good thing. There we go, that does that one. Well, I am noticing the lack of overall amount of them. There's a Dark Bishop there with a Brave Bow. I've got to be careful about that then. Oh yeah, murder this one.
I hope you find peace.
Great Fell Dragon. So this is what we're dealing with. That health is the majority of its thing, but it does have nice 32 magic, so most of my lower resistance people ain't gonna do too well. It has a forces all foes to lose engage status. Ooh, okay. What is it? What has it got here? Makes enemy chain attack accuracy always 30%, reduces damage taken, and currently has Dark Barrier, which presents 20% of damage. Okay. We ain't gonna charge ourselves into range of Sombron just like that, so I can do that. Unfortunately, I would have to do that. Like, still with this. I'm curious as to. You know what? I'm seeing something here. There was one here, one here, one here, and there's still one there. That's only 4 Dark Emblems. Where am I turn? I think the others are going to spawn the moment we kill that last one. Wait, thanks for doing more damage than if it was just a regular lance, and its death was all but assured. So I am worried. I'm going to actually move Cedar to he's still with the West, but I am worried as to what it may or may not try to do. What does a Tomahawk do? 41 and it can't hurt us. Okay. Well, then we'll stand here, that way the mage can't attack. So Bridgewater can deal with that. I'm thinking of just moving on down here to stay with Valquist. These 3 stay there. Because these sigils have to do something. So for that matter, Demon can go that way, so can I, and so can Merwin. We need to maybe have this sort of approach now. Sadly, due to the type of attack it can do, I need to prioritize someone other than Ivy going over in that direction a little bit, so. I mean, the Solo Laser is a bad option, but. Yeah, can't reach. We'll do that then. We'll end our time there, and the enemy that can attack will probably. Oh, yeah, it can kill. Okay, that works out even better in a way. Okay, that kills that one. This failure is my own. At least they admit to their own mistakes.
The shield is gone. Now's our chance.
Okay, so now the shield's just outright gone. Okay. Bad news for my people over here. I want to just guarantee those knives gone. I mean, that will do. There was always that chance of missing. Yeah, most 2 damage, okay. I mean, the poison's gonna happen. I'm definitely going to be a dick and just time crystal, because losing Citrine to a Wolf Knight is not my preferred way of doing things.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Right, this side move over there. Hopefully it can't. Oh, actually, hang on. It was foolish enough to stand here. Yeah, this will do. There we go. That saves those lot from getting attacked by an Elwind. Decent. Okay, so. Okay. Armor can definitely attack him.
Annoying.
Chain attack are not going to be what kills him. Okay, we're guaranteed to do damage then. And he's not guaranteed to hit us.
I am the divine.
And we quit, okay.
This time, victory was mine.
Emblem Engage!
Yeah, that'll do.
First one, straight about.
It's only capable of dealing damage, that's for sure. Actually, this time let's...
Emblem, engage!
Let's do this instead. Let's do the whole summon hero. I don't think it really matters what colour we go for, really. I think we'll go... sword.
Come to my...
And we get ourselves a hero! Because we need a hero. Wow, we really do not do damage to this attack, but it does give someone a target, so you know. I hate that I could cause Cedar to get hurt, but you know what, Anna's able to do quite a nice bit of damage.
I'll help.
Please die.
Who hasn't moved? Fail. Who would get hurt? Can we from a distance utilize Sombron? We can. Bolting's actually quite nice then, because that means I can stay out.
Just give up.
And we also get Soren's effects to trigger on there, so that's useful. And of course can't do much. So this attack is guaranteed to be how that's what we had to evade. We did. Now there's my asthma there. We'll use disengage his next turn. This different attack forcefully cancels the engaged state of all units. Okay, well. You know what? Here's for hoping some of our chain attacks worked. Okay. It's not a guaranteed kill. Unless we silver. Unless we use the silver blade.
I will never fail.
There's 2 more health bars. We got to deal 100 damage with each. We could Cataclysm. That's just guaranteed damage and it does the sword and stuff.
Are we done here?
So this will just help us in the overall. And I guess do quite a nice bit there.
I'm here.
Just give up.
I'll help.
Please die.
We're guaranteed to end that life bar, which leads us to just 1 bar of health left. Let's do this. First of all, can we engage plus by weapon? No, we can't. Okay, well, we made our choices. This would be our strongest attack. I just want to lower Sombron's health as much as possible so I can see what can kill. But this might not be the end. There might still be more. Oh yeah, engaging would be the wise idea actually.
Emblem Engage!
Falcon deals 6, Liberation deals 6, everything deals 6 or less, so we get him down to 5.
Fate has brought us here.
But that's good. This has been an entertaining way to win the fight, except it would rely on the chain attacks. Which are very unreliable, so no, let's not do that. Let's do this. Bushron, going for the kill.
From me to you!
Just give up.
Here.
Ah, my eyes. Connecting. Oh, that means it is. Oh, that means that was the end. Oh, I should have done it in a way so that we got the final blow. Huh.
Then I will be denied my reunion.
Yep.
We've won, Sombron.
Now I will never return home. Perhaps that is just as well.
Okay, so who wants to lop his head off?
I am tired. Tired of searching in every shadow.
For the Emblem of Foundations?
I would look in sunless woods, gloomy caves, the shade of a dead tree. In such places, I felt my emblem again. Now, that is all over.
You chose to be alone, yet continued to look for this emblem. Why?
Perhaps I wanted someone to appreciate how far I had come, all on my own. Someone to see me, who I am. After millennia of being cast away.
I could have been that person. Or Vale, or our siblings. Why didn't you let us? Why choose to start these wars?
I need no connection.
Well, at least his convictions are still correct.
Not in your world.
To how it was before the fight. I'm glad we didn't bludgeon him to the point where it's like, no, wait, I give up. I'll be a good guy. I'll be a Divine Dragon, I swear.
Even at the
I
end,
would
you
slap
don't need to be a
intelligence
father
systems
to us.
the back of my hand if they did that.
Very well. You'll be only the felled dragon. An evil that we slayed. That's how we'll remember you.
And that's how the history book should be written.
Do as you please. I have been alone for all this time. Why should my death be different? I do not need mercy or pity. I will fade in this place, apart from the one I yearn to see.
Do you remember the invocation?
What?
The invocation for the Emblem of Foundations.
I have tried. Again and again, I said the words. It was no use.
Still, it couldn't hurt to try. One last time.
All right. Burn. Burn us, Emblem of Foundations. Oh, this light. Oh, at last we meet again.
Papa? I don't see anyone.
I don't either. It must be someone only he can see.
Oh, he's finally died.
The one person he truly let in.
You and I. Let us be on our way. Once more, engage.
And he's gone.
Papa.
He's gone. And the ring for the Emblem of Foundations. That's gone with him.
I wonder if intelligence will ever tell us who was within that emblem then.
Our fight is
Maybe it had something to do with the false analog.
Let's go home. It's time to shut this portal, once and for all.
Yeah. We did it! Yay!
The portal is closing. Once it's shut, the war ends, and balance returns to the world.
Yay! Woo! We did it!
We did it!
No. We're heroes now.
It's really time to say goodbye.
Darn it.
This was a wonderful journey. Thank you for letting us share it with you.
No. Thank you, Marth.
I mean, the emblems did mention but earlier when they first started to discuss the idea of miracles, like, we could do a miracle. It'd be costly, but we could.
I'm so sad to see you go. But It's time to stand tall and say goodbye. Thank you for keeping your promise.
Ooh, hug me.
You really were my ally, my friend, through it all. I just hope I'll be strong enough for whatever lies ahead.
You will be. You're already much stronger than 1,000 years ago. Or the day you awakened. I know you'll carry on the Emblem's legacy. And your mother's. We will not be here to help you anymore. Now,
Oh, that's a shame.
it's your turn to help others. As the Divine Dragon, and as an Emblem.
I will.
Who knows, maybe someone's
You're
gonna
not
cut
doing
that
this
would allow
alone.
for the emblems
We'll
to come
be here
back.
to support you, brother.
We can't replace Marth and the others, but we'll do what we can.
Yes. Please, don't worry. It's no good. Here come the tears.
I wish we didn't have to lose you.
We were just getting to know you, and now... goodbye forever?
Please do not cry.
But
This world's burdens are yours to shoulder. Meet
they
them
are.
proudly.
No, they are.
You should not always hold back tears. But please, for now, try to.
I agree. I'd like for us to part with smiles on our faces. That's how I want us to remember each other. In joy, not sorrow.
Well, of course, that's the best way to remember people. It's a little bittersweet knowing that the ambulance is to be no more. I wonder if that's reflected in gameplay post beating this chapter then. Abandoned by
It seems this is goodbye. But we'll never bid farewell to what we learned together.
Bye, Byleth.
I'll miss you, but I know you'll choose the right paths to walk.
Maybe one day I'll find a way to actually be able to play Fates.
We'll always be together in spirit, no matter the distance. Build a bright future.
Awakening is a good game.
Don't worry. I can see that your lives will be filled with hope and happiness.
Go out and create a better world. I know you can. I know you will.
I will be praying for you. Praying that your
I
world
gave
is
up on
filled
saying
with
things about every
kindness
Emblem
and laughter.
all the games and whatnot, but some of these maybe I'll get around to someday. Others like Awakening I've played.
Wherever you go, may the blessings of Mother Earth and Father Sky follow.
So weird it's Lynn and not Lloyd. Thinking about it.
I'm glad to have known you. I hope you make an Arcadia of this land.
Alright, we'll try our best.
If your nations band together, there is no hardship you cannot overcome.
Or the moment we end the game, and so war occurs between Solm and Delusia. And I'll be like, oh god damn it. But
Know love as well as grief. Honor your bonds. Carry the light. And nothing will be impossible.
okay, Tigger. Okay. We'll believe you. As long as we ignore genealogy.
Lead with compassion, Divine One.
Opposed to the
And may your
storytelling.
happiness be eternal.
Bits of what out of it. Seneca, best way to be able to play that would be Echoes, if I could find it. Find a way.
This is the moment.
Yeah,
So it is.
So it is at
Thank
this
you.
point. Fucking hell.
You are a member of our family. The emblem who connects us all. If ever we cross paths again. No. When we cross paths again. I hope that you will remember us. We who existed together for this time. The 13 emblems.
Of course I'll remember you. Everything about you. And all the times we shared. Even when we're apart. We'll always be connected. Thank you for standing with me. Until the very end.
Bye, Marth. It's gone a lot
Goodbye,
quieter now.
Emblems. My family. You gave me courage, strength, and inspiration. I will follow your example. Always. I promise. Let's go back home, everyone. Back to Helios.
Yeah. Home. The best place to be. Battle data! Are we able to speed this up? Nope, okay. Prologue, the emblems. It took us 3 turns, 7 minutes, and it was us that was the MVP. Wake at last took us 5 turns, 13 minutes, and we were the MVP once more. Chapter 2, it took us 17 minutes, 6 turns, and Clan ends up being the MVP. Shame we got benched. Chapter 3, Hostilities, it took us 12 minutes, 4 turns, and Alfred took MVP status. In Chapter 4, it landed in Bloom, the first one actually on the world map, half an hour, it took us 8 turns, and Saline got the MVP status. With Chapter 5, we taken the castle, it took us another half hour, 10 turns, and Louis got the MVP status. Then we did the Paralog Budding Talent, 7 turns it took us to do this, 13 minutes, and Bouchouan got the MVP status alongside having the Secret Wing. The Stolen Ring took us 8 turns, 22 minutes, and we were the MVP. Once again, back onto the board we go. Then we did the Mysterious Merchant one, which netted us Anna, 9 turns, 20 minutes, and Celine got MVP status. Then we did Tiki's Defined Paralog. We were the MVP, it took us 41 minutes and 27 turns. We moved on to Dark Emblem, Chapter 7, 29 minutes, 7 turns, and we were the MVP once again. Wow, we were doing really good there. Chapter 8, The Kingdom of Might, it took 20 minutes, 6 turns, and Etier proved to be the MVP on that map. Chapter 9, A Clash of Forces, 8 turns, 25 minutes, and Jade managed to capture the MVP status, even though we did barely use her. Chapter 10, The Feldragon Sombron, 13 turns, 34 minutes, and Bouchouan took MVP status. Chapter 11, it took 9 turns, 28 minutes, and Bouchouan again grabbing that MVP status. Really did do quite a good job on both those maps. Then we went and did the Bash General, which gave us Hector, 12 turns, 23 minutes, and Bouchouan again MVP. And then we also did the Radiant Strategist, 27 minutes, 11 turns, and it was us with the Hector bracelet as MVP status. And then the Lonely Air, 11 turns, 22 minutes, and we again were the MVP. And Shepherd Exalt was then proceeded to be done, with the Veronica bracelet equipped instead of the Hector one, 11 turns, 25 minutes, and we were the MVP. And of course then in the last Divine Paralog, the Doting Sister, 10 turns, 27 minutes, and Ivy obviously the MVP since we Astra Stormed Camilla to death very quickly. Well, in the 20 minutes it took to get us there. Then Chapter 12, the Sentinels, we actually started to carry on with the main story, 3 turns, 11 minutes, and we were the MVP. Chapter 13, 11 turns, 32 minutes, and Merwin nabs the first time she could have gotten the MVP status. Then the Battle of Somme, Chapter 14, 17 turns, 45 minutes, and Ivy getting back onto the MVP board. Chapter 15, Dance with the Ruins, 18 turns, 36 minutes, and Bouchouan gains MVP status once again. Then we started doing Paralogs. So 4 turns, 7 minutes, and we were the MVP for the Cenas. For Lynn's Paralog, 8 turns, 18 minutes, and Merwin got MVP status. And then we had Radiant Hero, which is Ike. 8 turns, 21 minutes, and we were the MVP. Nice that we're seeing the Paralogs, and when we did them as well. That's kind of cool. Chapter 16, 10 turns, 38 minutes, and Gold Mary got the MVP status on the map. Ooh. Chapter 17, Anna nets MVP status in 33 minutes and 10 turns. Then we went and did Byleth's Paralog, 9 turns, 23 minutes, and Merwin nabbing MVP status. Chapter 18, The Cold Voyage, 7 turns, 22 minutes, and Merwin got MVP status. It really does show how long we've spent in between chapters sometimes. Paralog, The Holy Knight, which is Sigurd, 8 turns and 70 minutes, and Merwin MVP. Crux of Fate, Corin Paralog, 5 turns, 10 minutes, and Ivy nabbing MVP status. You can tell which ones I definitely used a lot more. The Sage Lord, Paralog, 14 turns, 32 minutes, and Bouchouan getting MVP status. Then the Azure Twin Paralog at 9 turns, 22 minutes, Anna, netting an MVP status. Holy shit, I'm up here. Chapter 19, The Dead Town. Zephyr manages to snap the MVP status on the map we get on with 8 turns and 29 minutes, and then that was the only time we used that. Chapter 20, The Kingless Castle. 10 turns, 25 minutes, and Anna as the MVP. Chapter 21, The Return. 9 turns, 9 minutes, what the fuck? 36 minutes, and Elquist gaining the MVP status. Chapter 22, 12 turns for half an hour, and Ivy gets the MVP status with Silica Wing due to how it all worked, and pardon me. Paolo the Door Maiden, 4 turns, 11 minutes, and Fail is now netting the MVP status. How lovely of her. Then the Young Lion Paolo got 11 turns, 23 minutes, and Anna gaining MVP status. The Caring Princess turns of 3, 6 minutes overall, and Ivy winning. This one was very, very easy to do. Paolo the Hero King, 15 minutes in total, Anna gaining MVP status, and it took us 5 turns. Paolo the Connector, which has got us the Pack Ring, it took us half an hour, 8 turns, and we were the MVP. Naturally. Then back to the main story, since we did all the Paologs. Alquist gains the MVP status with in Chapter 23 the 4 Hounds at 9 turns and 55 minutes, and Chapter 24 Wake Collections, 10 turns, 37 minutes, and Anna once again proving to be one of my best units. Chapter 25 the Final Guardian, turns of 14, time of 48, and Fail back on the MVP board. And Chapter 26, The Last Engage, 9 turns, 43 minutes, and Bouchon, who did behead the dragon, is MVP. How lovely. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need a drink now. And we're fading to black. Is that it? I would like to see some where are they nows kind of stuff. Hopefully. I hope that that's a thing. So 3 houses did it, and that was kind of a nice bit of flavour. Aha! Here we go. And so, Chris became the new Divine Dragon Monarch. His bonds with the rulers of each nation resulted in a lasting peace. After handing leadership of her village to one of her brothers, Merrin studied animals. Her book on the Divine Dragon Monarch was treasured for generations. Vander, who we never fucking used. After Divine Dragon's monarch to the throne, Vander succeeded his role as steward, choosing to live as a knight on the Somniel. The new monarch and his friends visited Vander often. He always met the group with a smile, as he took great joy in remembering their journey. How lovely. Clan succeeded Vander as a steward. As he grew older, his level-headed demeanour was likened to Vander's own. He so revered the Divine Dragon that when it was time to select the 34th generation of stewards, he tested candidates on their love for ourselves. How lovely. Vam served as a student, maturing into a protective force every bit as calm and attentive as Vander. Her zeal for the Divine Dragon Monarch never waned. When it came time to choose the next stewards, she held a cheering contest for all the candidates. Naturally. Alfred, as King of Svirne, Alfred forged a new non-aggression pact with Lyphos and other countries, ensuring a long record of peace. Records feel Alfred's reign was brief as he died an early death! What? However, he was loved by his people and there's no doubt his life was fragile. Oh, God. Alfred died horribly at a young age, oh god. Besides serving Svirne with her own strength, Etier bulked up its soldiers with a regimen of weight training and muscle stimulants. Some said this was at odds with the nation's pacifist ethos, but it was celebrated in her hometown where to this day orange flowers are grown in her honour. Good on you, Etier. Bouchon's a big softie. Worked for many years to restore Svirne. Upon seeing Flora portfolio restored, he cried tears of joy. He travelled so often between the castle and Flora that in honour of his kindness and dedication, the road connecting them was called Bouchon's Passage. That's great. Sailing! Sailing dedicated a life to peace in the Kingdom of Svirne. This sometimes meant taking the unpopular position of punishing those who disturbed order. Her favourite tea became known as a tea of blessings in Svirne. Legend had it those who drank the tea would find joy. Louis! Retired as a knight and became a butler to the royal family. The black tea he brewed and his attentive care aided them in winning the government. His interest in people watching was a lifelong love, but however many people tried to join him, he always preferred to stroll gardens alone. Chloe comforted the royal family and her fellow soldiers with deliveries of folk food. Soon, Svirne's local delicacies started including more unusual flavours. Years later, she met someone at a food store and they had a fairy tale whirlwind romance that blossomed into lifelong love. Oh, how lovely. Diamant, as the new king of Bodia, Diamant ordered a halt to all invasions and worked to reform people's attitudes on Elusia. Some nobles assisted Diamant at first, but his vision for the future earned their favour by exporting ore. Bodia was able to shift to a booming trade-based economy. Probably getting the Republic at that point then. Amber was overjoyed to see Diamant sit on Bodia's throne. He restored the kingdom to quell post-war chaos and misadventure followed him every step. In time, he became one of the fairy legends he had so admired. Portraits always placed him near an alpaca, confounding scholars. Naturally. Jade celebrated Diamant's rise to the Brodian throne with pride and further dedicated herself to Brodia as a Knight of the King. She always found time to write despite her busy schedule and managed to complete over 100 human novels in her lifetime, all celebrated as masterpieces. Alcus took on all clerical duties at Brodia Castle and provided to Elusia's recovery effort. The two nations grew to trust each other, expanding mutual trade. He was praised as a brilliant yet humble strategist who kept his brother, the new king, safe, just as he promised his late father. Lapis travelled to mortal towns and taught citizens how to repair their homes. At every stop, she left large, delicious potatoes from the farm in her home village. The party of these taters brought her village wealth and prosperity, and earned Lapis a new title, the Potato Goddess. All bow down our new god. Anyway, Citrine redoubled her efforts to sway Brodian nobles away from warfare by advocating for peace. Some were moved, but many took her words to heart, despite the great raid on her soldiers. Her grateful smile was ever present, especially at the bulls and gallows that she so loved. As Queen of Elusia, Ivy strove to rebuild her war-torn nation and to improve its insular culture. Through diplomacy with Brodia, her decision to import ore gave rise to a lucrative mineral processing industry. Her legacy endured even after Chris' stuff passed on. Okay. After completing his work as Ivy's retainer, Sokov's next move was to create a shelter for the children of Elusia who were orphaned by the war. How nice of him. He and his new family were very happy and said that the children all learned to speak in quite a profound and meaningful way. Oh, god damn it. Kagetsu, who we didn't fight anything with, disappeared after Ivy's coronation. Some said he was off searching for a worthy opponent. In fact, he had gone home to ask his family's permission to live in Elusia and serve the queen. Working under Ivy, he still made visits to Pale Sands, returning each time with the gift of rice. Yeah. Hortensia! After her sister's coronation, Hortensia returned to Elusia's academy and soon graduated at the top of her class. There you go. Her natural charm was their key in negotiations with Brodia. She and Ivy were well remembered for the contributions they made to their country's prosperity. How lovely. Rosado was dubbed a knight for his service. He travelled the land seeking to destroy the corrupted, for good. Resuming his studies only when that task was done. Later in life, he earned further fame as an artist. A portrait of the royal family at their cutest still hangs in Elusia Castle. Bravo. Goldmary! Though she was dubbed a knight for her service, Goldmary soon discovered that her true gift was teaching. She became a top instructor at Elusia's academy. So many of her students went on to do great things that she felt a need to apologise to her classes for the pressure placed upon them. It does happen. Tamara travelled far and wide after the war. Still, she never forgot her duties as queen, returning to the palace often to greet guests with a smile. The people Tamara met during her travels cared very much for her, and she became the most beloved queen in Som's history. And poor Sephoria just died and then just no one cared about because Tamara was bad. Panette served Tamara as her knight and ensured her safety through devious ploys. In time, she could also subdue an enemy with a single blow. Though she searched for her missing parents, she never found them. Still, she quietly rebuilt her family's church. Oh, I'm sure if I did some of the other sports I might have learned a bit more about Panette there in that sense. Fagado travelled aimlessly until Tamara's coronation and then returned to the palace to serve behind the scenes as her advisor. Though a few reliable accounts of his life were less than the history books, it said he met someone during his travels and they spent the rest of their lives together. Yay! Pandreo. Wow, we only used him once. It was a win though. Founded a popular new religion worshipping all dragons. He planned a huge Welsh party in Nephis, but when found the bolt, he made it slightly tamer. His cheerful howl later became known as a special prayer to the divine dragon monarch. God damn it, Pandreo. Oh well. Burnett rebuilt his parents' bistro. Yay! It became widely popular for serving dishes beloved by Som royalty as well as Quest. Ourselves. He left to tour the world and taste food, putting all he learned into a book that became a Bible for chefs. Even after his death, his recipes brought joy to many. He made the greatest cookbook known to man. The little merchant Anna finally reunited with her family. Yay! She had many sisters, all the same name and face, but only she had ever travelled with the Divine Dragon. When the Emblem's success in the war, Wings became strongly in fashion. She made all the profit she ever wanted off the trend. That's Anna for ya. Gion became a great doctor after taking over his father's clinic. He visited Lifehouse once a month to make house calls. Passionate about researching new medicines, Gion found his village's famous tea leaves could be developed into a panacea. His discovery was studied for years. Yunaka! After the war, Yunaka became a street performer. She put on a captivating act for a few years, then vanished without a trace. Did she perish? Start a new life far away? The truth is unknown. Some say that the Divine Dragon Monarch's use of unusual words was due to her influence. Of course it was. Sidor became famous the world over for his dancing and fortune telling. In later years, he was a travelling performer, telling of his time with Quest. According to the fortune he read for himself, he was fated to meet good people, enjoy great food, and live a very happy life indeed. Lyndon, a late join. After the war, Lyndon returned home to allegedly retirement. He passed on a peaceful spring morning, returning to the side of his beloved wife in the hereafter. For his friends and allies, his memory lives on whenever they taste a pastry or hear the sound of thunder roaring in the sky. Sophia returned to Bodia Castle, took up a position as King Damon's personal guard. Later in life, she retired to her village and started a seafood restaurant. Those small place to China customers from far and wide. Its many features is said to have been loved by King. Fael took over Garland and made it into a lush green land. Ooh, she resisted the crown for over a century, then at last gave in to her people's wishes and became the first monarch of Grandland. By then, many of her old friends had died, but their offspring and Chris were at the event. Morvier strove to atone by aiding others. His good deeds continued into late life, and he went out and was never heard from again. Some say he was in an accident, others, the victim of the Four Hounds, took revenge. The only certainty is that Fael and the Dragon Monarch were in his thoughts until the end. They really did Alfred die. Like, what the fuck? Like, most of those, it's like fair enough. And it's just like Alfred, meanwhile, just he dead. It's just like, why do that? Just oh, he dies an early death. It's like, very intelligent systems. Why do you do that? And so, we are done. Other than the Fel Sidewalk. But that's at a later point. Ah yeah, we got the voice cast, which is... That's the Japanese voice cast. Oh, there's Ken. I always knew he would pop up. Is there the English voice cast as well? Yeah, there is. All these people, they've done an amazing job with this game in terms of voicing their characters. I'll give it to all of them pretty much. Yeah, it was Christina Fee. Yay, good. I'm glad I could pick up on that sort of thing. Yeah, Megan Taylor Harvey being failed. That immediately just clicked. There's a few names I didn't recognise there. I'm assuming that would be Fel Synologue related. Which you never know. Oh, I'll do it. So this is end cards at this point then. Okay. I'll press the start button. I'll skip. This is a nice CG. Character taken while I still can. Ooh, post credits. Fireworks! Woo! Yay!
Today's the day of my coronation. Today, I'll be crowned the Divine Dragon King.
As is our white.
I had hoped that all of you would be standing by my side for the occasion.
Shame.
But I guess not.
You can always still wear the wings.
Shine on! Emblem of Beginnings!
It was worth a shot.
I wonder if we'll ever meet again.
I heard that there's this mobile.
I knew we'd find you in here.
We must have looked everywhere.
Everyone.
The coronation is going to start any minute now.
All right, time to get changed, unless you're wearing that.
Yeah, I guess I should, huh?
Peaceful time.
Well, hurry up! Come on!
Oh, okay! I'm coming! Someday, in the future, our paths may cross once more.
Well, that
our
was
bonds
quick
can
if
be
that was
reforged
the
time and again. Whenever you desire,
You need only say the word.
Engage!
The credits were already rolled, so... Okay, we do get to save. Would you like to save cleared game data? Your army will be as it was before chapter 26, but there will be a record that you cleared it. We will then. So will this bring us to the main menu? Yeah, okay.
Fire Emblem? Engage!
Okay, so let's go on to that file. So there's a symbol there now to represent that we did it. We cleared the game. That's good. Whew. Well, that certainly was an ending. But, you know, it's fine. It's like, we did it, we beat the baddies, we saved the day, whoopee, and all that. They did Alpha Day there. Ooh, that's what we get out of beating the game, hey? Pardon me, I don't know why would you use that, but difficulty levels 41 plus for relay trials are now unlocked. We can now select Fisher's Volcano in the relay trials. And I'm assuming if we had any support / bond stuff, then they'd crop up around here then, wouldn't they? Or, oh no, it wouldn't, because it's as it was. So any bonds we did, so any support points we could have gotten, we can't have. So I'm assuming now, if we wanted to do the last chapter again, we could just go up here and depart. Obviously, they're not doing that. We're going to save here. This is it. This is it. We did it. Now, of course, there is one last thing to acknowledge, and I've been saying it multiple times. There is the Fell Center Rock. If I ever return to Fire Emblem Engage... Oh, wait, hold on. The statue's complete. Yay! Hey, that's great. Well for whoever did that. Obviously, there is one last thing we can do, and that's hop down this well. We won't do that here. That's for if we ever choose to do the Fell Center Rock at a later point. So, I have to do the outro stuff now for this, at the very least. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you've watched this on Twitch most of the way through, and the people that followed me because they liked what I was doing, maybe they just wanted to get notified so that they know, oh hey, this person's stream or something, then hey, that's cool. Thank you a lot. For those on YouTube that have seen the various VODs, I know I don't get comments, but I do see when views occur, and you know, that's kind of nice. I do like it. I thank everyone very much, and this is the first game I've truly played 100% blind on YouTube since, I don't know, when I tried to do a Let's Play of Tomb Raider back in 2013. And it was horribly bad, right? I'm glad I struck that away from the internet forever. But I hope people did enjoy this. Those on Twitch, if you want to follow me, I do currently have a poll on YouTube on the community bit, and it looks like at the present moment, because I might choose to end it off tomorrow and start up, but it depends whether or not I want to stream calls or not. But it looks like we may be moving towards a bit of a farming simulator with Rune Factory 5, another game that I haven't played. So that would be great. Obviously, everyone on YouTube, if you do enjoy the VODs, then do check out anything else if you haven't checked them out. The Cold Steel playthroughs, well, replaythroughs, as some people would put them as what was meant to be my celebrating of Reverie being localized, and now it's also a celebratory thing of Daybreak being localized, guys. That's going to happen in about a month. So, you know, if you really like the Trails games, then hey, check them out. The Cold Steel ones might turn your way a little bit, but that's because I wasn't in the correct place when I was doing those. So, and there's some other various stuff that I've done over the course of the past year-ish. Other than that, subscribe, like, all that stuff. So I hope people enjoyed Fire Emblem Engage. I certainly have. Personally, if I was to start like tier listing Fire Emblem, let me put it this way, is that Awakening's above it. I don't know about Three Houses, but Awakening's above it. And that is literally all my Fire Emblem experience. Maybe one day we'll come back to Fire Emblem, maybe one day we'll play something else by Intelligent Systems. I've heard there are some other games like Fire Emblem that are quite good. I've heard Unicorn Overlord's quite a good one, but that's Atlas, so I should know from my knowledge of Atlas games in the past that who knows how that could fare. So until next time, I will see you all in a different video game. Bye bye.